The Dallas Cowboys just made a very interesting trade with the Carolina Panthers. Now, we all know that CeeDee Lamb went down with an injury. Looks like Dak Prescott's going to be gone for a little bit, at least 4 weeks. Brandon Cooks, he's, injured right now. It is getting very thin with this Dallas Cowboys offense. So they decided that they needed to go out and trade for an offensive weapon. And that is exactly what they did today with wide receiver of the Carolina Panthers, Jonathan Mingo. Now, if you guys are not familiar with the trade, the Panthers are trading Jonathan Mingo, wide receiver here, a 2025 7th round pick to the Cowboys in exchange for a 4th round pick. So they are giving up some really decent capital here. I mean, we saw DeAndre Hopkins go for a 5th. So this needs to end up panning out. It needs to, right? Now, on this play specifically, we're going to see a little in, we're going to see a little in, we're going to see a go ball up the seam, we're going to see a stick route, and then a go ball towards the bottom. Now, on this play specifically, we're going to see Bryce Young quarterback, have to get outside the pocket here. So once he extends this play on his feet, the one thing we're going to notice here at the top of the screen here by Mingo is he knows how to continue to run his route. He doesn't give up. He's not someone like, hey, if you saw DJ Moore, maybe got injured on the play, whatever it was, just got off the field, right? This is a guy who's going to continue to work no matter what. So right now, he looks at the second level. He realizes the safety got stuck with the go ball, which is exactly how this play was supposed to turn out. So he turns up the field. Great job by Jonathan Mingo, and here we go. Bryce Young throws it on him, gets up the field, and picks up a massive gain up the sideline. Look at him put his body on line too, not care. This guy is a dog. I don't think he got enough chances in the NFL to become that alpha, because they went out, they got Leggett, they had Adam Thielen, you had Deontay Johnson, Jalen Coker started to break out. So I don't think he got his fair share of opportunity, but when he did, the dude was a good player. Now, I know looks like he might fumble here. He was down by contact. Don't worry about that. But again, look at him head first, go for it, right? Shoulder first. I mean, man, love Jonathan Mingo. I think he's going to be a good player. Let's watch him on their film. Like, what I want to do in this video was break down a ton of film on Jonathan Mingo to show you who the Dallas Cowboys just traded for and why I think he could actually be a good pickup. I mean, I'm hoping he is because it was a 4th round pick. So let's dive in. Here's another one. Now, this time he's going to be in the slot to the left. We're going to see him reach the top of his route here. He's going to break down the DB, planting the left foot into the ground, kind of tilting his head like he's going to break his route to the inside, and then he's going to beat him to the outside. Unbelievable. Love this little bit of off coverage, not too tight of coverage here, so they want to run this every single time here with Mingo because he is a solid route runner. Here we go. Gets to the top of the key. His route. He's going to plant that left foot and watch how he swivels the head to the right just enough to get this guy to overcommit inside and then beats him to the outside. And then, right, the ability, lower the shoulder, get through, fight for more yards here. Beautiful play, first down, just like that. Mingo, again, not someone that's going to be a massive play threat down the field, but on intermediate, short, rub routes, shallow crosses, digs over the middle, I think he could be someone that gets a lot of, targets and gets open for the most part in one-on-one coverage. Again, I do really like Mingo. I know I'm saying that a lot, but I think he could find some sort of, consistency over here in Dallas, especially learning from CeeDee Lamb. I think it could be good for him. This is one of my favorite plays, and I think the design of it was really fun. I can actually take myself off the screen. So we're going to get a little bit of pre-snap motion here by Jonathan Mingo. The idea of this play is to get him on a wheel route up the field. This wide receiver, his job is to take away 29. Get up the field, take him with you, and then ride to the safety, right? That way that we can clear out this second level down the left side of the field, try to make sure you guys can see it just a little bit better. And then we're also going to fake a little bit of a screen to the running back here outside. You're going to notice all these linemen are going to get up the field, making this last defender from the second level bite down. So again, the goal here is to take away the corner and the safety, but also get rid of Jaquan Brisker. Boom, drops back. We got the fake screen out to the left. This man, David Moore, I believe, taking away 29, does a great job. And then watch Mingo just get up the field wide open. Great pass, great catch, diving for it. Let's go, Jonathan Mingo. I mean, you can look at this pass here as Andy Dalton gets absolutely nailed while throwing this football. Look at the adjustment in the air, diving forward, getting it. I mean, beautiful job here by Mingo. Again, running his route to perfection, getting through Jaquan Brisker here, right? Fighting through. Great. Look at that move here. He's going to quickly break in. Great job. And I know they were going for the screen anyway. But, man, that play was executed to an absolute T, man. Gotta love that one. Now, before we get any further into the video, guys, do me a massive favor. One, hit the like button. If you guys want me to post more Cowboys videos throughout the entirety of the season, maybe not only just for trades or signings or whatnot, but for games, let me know in the comments down below and hit that like button. But more importantly, subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free. It does not cost anything to subscribe, and we will be here all year long breaking down offense, defense, individual player film for almost every single game. We got you guys covered. As again, let's watch this one more time. I want to see the adjustment in air for this ball. Just a good catch, man. Just a good catch. Let's go, Mingo. Now, another reason I do like Jonathan Mingo as well is he's a playmaker. When you get the football in his hands, he is a guy that can turn nothing into something. On this play, we're going to set him up on a little bit of a screen. Our outside wide receivers are going to block, and he's just going to come out and, you know, run a little bit of a bubble, right? Just get him the football and see what he can do. We're backed up at our own 2-yard line. We need him to generate just a little bit of space here. So again, they're going to change the play at the line of scrimmage. They realize, okay, we love this off coverage, especially you got an extra yard or two of off with Jonathan Mingo. So let's see what we do here. He's going to step back. He's going to throw that quick. It's not even a bubble. It's just a flat screen here for Mingo. Great blocks to the outside. I mean, man, I know this isn't a video for these boys, but look at this. Whoop! Love it, right? Gets up the field. Good change of direction. He's got a little bit of a burst to him as well. I will say, I feel like Mingo did not get the opportunities he should have. I feel like this guy is a playmaker with the football in his hands. I know the blocking was really good, but I like the burst of speed that he has and the motor, the tenacity to, you know, try to make something happen on every single play. So, in my eyes, I do think Mingo is a good player, and I do think he'll fit pretty nicely in here with the Dallas Cowboys. He could even pan out to be a really good player for them as well. Alright, here we go. Last play will really show you here. This is actually from last season, so now we're getting into last season. This year, we saw the competition he had in front of him. Wasn't on the field too much, but when he was doing some good things here and there. We're going to see just a corner route here to the bottom of your screen. He's going to do a great job. I want you guys to keep an eye on him in this play. Great throw by Bryce Young. Great anticipation by Bryce. So here we go. He's going to reach that top. He's going to, look at how he turns that head, man. He really sells it, right? Turn the head, plants that foot into the ground, make sure that DB kind of gives him that outside leverage, and then boom, turns his head, whips around, and then gets a nice ball, right? Gets a beautiful catch. Great. Not even an adjustment. That ball is perfectly thrown here by Bryce Young. You got to give Bryce some credit. Why he needs to do this more this year. I like this one, man. I do like this one. Like how he runs his route, swings that head around, and is ready for the football. Let's go. All right. So listen, to end this video, I think Mingo is a good wide receiver. To give up a fourth could be a little bit crazy. If he doesn't pan out, we could come back to bite them. It really could, right? But from what I have seen from Mingo in terms of his route running ability, his tenacity, and his ability to fight for extra yards, I think he is a good wide receiver. Do I think he's a wide receiver 2? No. I think Jalen Tolbert's going to be the wide receiver 2. I think he's going to be that 50-50 ball guy. Could he be the new slot? Potentially, I think he's a guy that can run good routes. But he's also, I think he's pretty big as well. So I think he's going to add a lot of versatility. Now, what does it do for, you know, Jalen Brooks and Ryan Turpin? All right, I think all these guys are going to rotate in on and off the field. But to give up a fourth for Mingo, I think it should pan out. I think Mingo is a good wide receiver. I think he adds a lot of versatility. And, you know, I'm going to go out and say I think he's going to be a good acquisition here. I think he's going to be a good acquisition. It maybe says a little bit about what CeeDee Lamb's injury is potentially. Maybe CeeDee's going to miss some time. I don't know. But if so, look for Jonathan Mingo to really step in and make a difference. So let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.